I say it. It has so much power to that. I mean, you can yell it, you can scream it, you can say it softly. Or you can say my biggest takeaway from the pandemic, that life is always working for me. That it's been a learning experience that anything you put your mind to, it works out. It happens. It may take some effort. It may take patience, but it always works out to your best growth and evolution as a person, as a human. So that's really, and then that as a society, as humanity, when we put our work, energies, souls together, it's just really a blessing of what can be accomplished. My highest core value, I think, is loyalty. Loyalty to my peers, to my family, to my spouse, to my friends, always showing up. And within that, there's the commitment that I am going to show up. Commitment is a nice word, but when you start looking at what commitment means and what you need to really do to commit, it's a lot of hard work, but it's work worth doing. Why do I love what I do? Because I believe there's a need for, I work with dads, men and dads specifically. I found that there's a disconnection that's been occurring because as dads, we want to be the providers, the warriors, the givers. And one way we find that purpose is by sinking into our professions and in our jobs. But we do that so much and we do it so well that we start at many levels, start disconnecting where we could be. We don't make those two things match up. I'm really connected to my work, but I'm not as connected with my spouse. I'm not as connected with my children. I'm not connected with my friends. And ultimately, we end up disconnecting from ourselves. And that really has an impact because it really starts with us taking the responsibility for where we are, because what we see in front of us is really our own creation, and just owning that. Once you start owning that, everything that happens, you start seeing the changes that can happen within your family, within the community at large, within the world. I mean, as far as I can tell, the world. So that's the passion. That's what really ignites me and lights me up. If heaven exists, what do I want him to say when I reach those gates? I love that question. I always want him to say, go back, there's more work to do.